Hello everyone, Grandmaster Varakubian here with 1000 GM. I'm here with my student Jonathan Mactic, and we're analyzing the games from round 3 Hollywood IM Norm event. In this round, we have the matchup of Lee versus IM Ostrovsky. So let's take a look. D4, D5, C4, E6, Knight F3, Knight F6. So we have the Janovsky. Like I say, in this position, there are many different ways Black can play here. He can play the semi-Slav. He can play the Vienna. He can play the Queen's Gambit declined, Ragozin defense, and now becoming more and more popular, the Janovsky system. Okay. The idea is now Black wants to take and play B5, for example. So almost always White has to take and play for this slice. Bishop G5, E3, Knight BD7, Bishop D6, C6, H3. H3 is to prevent some bishop G4, Knight G4 ideas in the future, and also give the king escape square. Now, Queen D2. The point of Queen D2 is when you play the move H6, White wants to be able to play the move Bishop F4. Okay. Now G5 played. Interesting. Trying to force this exchange. Again, you do not want to take now here because after take, this is going to be a big problem. The bishop is going to get trapped. Okay. And you have to play G6, which is going to be really weakening your position. So he goes G5, bishop takes D6, queen takes D6. And now knight H2. So he really didn't want this G4 to happen, okay? This G4 was a big problem. So he doesn't want this because it feels weakening. Computer says, no problem, you can just go here. G4 is nothing. But for the human, yeah, it's a little bit risky, to see that this G file opening up. So that's why we saw the move knight H2. Rook G8. And now you can play knight E2, for example, taking H1. G4. And now we saw F4. Wow, that is a bad move. The better option here would have been just to take. Knight G4. G4 now threatening rook H4 check and queen H2. And if G3, you can just simply castle and try to attack. H4, H5. Yeah, this is a very easy position to play for Black here. An advantage. So he played F4, but this is just really bad takes. G1. Now knight B6 played. Knight B6. Again, the idea is F5, trapping the bishop. So, but the better option would be just to take. Take. Bishop G4 and H5. So he goes here. Yeah, simply H5 and go long castle. Okay. And Black has a winning advantage, up a pawn, and still has a good attack. He played the move knight b6, take, knight f3. Again, like in this position, there is a chance now to keep the pawn, and I don't see a reason why not just play f5 and then go back here. Now the pawn is in the game. The pawn is intact. Okay, pawn is in the game and it's intact. Knight f3, knight c4. Again, it's unclear why not just take the pawn on h3. So it looks like the players were a little bit ignoring this h3 pawn. And finally defending it, knight d6. Now Black has a nice control of the light squares. He can also play the move bishop f5, knight e5. Rook g1. King c7. Now White has the control of the g file, but still the weaknesses of e3 are a problem here. So it's still a preferable position for Black here. Now preparing f6. It goes there. Knight c4 is good. Another option would have been knight e4, and black is just all over here, pinning and pressuring. Yeah, I mean, knight d2 would have been basically game over, threatening this and also threatening to take. And the endgame is just hopeless here. Down a pawn, and knights, black knights are so much more active here. Five. And now time to get, yeah, if you take, just simply a3, and you don't have a way to defend this pawn. It's just gonna go queen. And now just here to push the pawn and win. Wow. Very nice and comfortable win. Very nice and comfortable win by IM Ostrovsky. And white, just weakened the position with this move f4, and after that it just became a problem for him. So you have to be really careful when you're pushing the pawns here, okay? In front of the king. Like here, yeah, you can just play g takes, h takes g4. It's, yeah, maybe slightly better for black, but after f4, it's just you're really weakening your king position forever, and plus here you're just down a pawn basically. Yeah. After take takes bishop g4, it just would have been a winning position for white. So black gave some chances, and white perhaps almost equalized at some point, but still at the end black managed to win the game with some precise play. Thank you everybody for watching this game. Hope you like it, and make sure to like this video and also subscribe to our channel. See you soon again.